recording. Okay, now you're good. Continue.
All right. So, my friends, let's recap. The last night, the coterie escaped the Velveteen Bunny and avoided the clutches of the Second Inquisition. Among the bloodshed, however, they found an unexpected ally, apparently one who's been looking for them, and wants to know just why they're investigating Cherry Moon. She introduces herself as Quinn Walker, and she explains, over drinks at the Whispering Woods, that her brother Dane had been kidnapped by the Jackals, the group of Thin Bloods and other unscrupulous kindred who were pushing Cherry Moon. But she didn't say exactly why he was kidnapped. You all made a promise to meet up later that night. So Ophelia, you gave Quinn the address to Broken. Did you decide on a time?
I think we just said it was like the next night because we were rushing out because the sun was coming up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Ophelia was just like, I'm just getting these dumb fucks out of here.
All right. Well, I'll say... All right. So let's go to... Let's see. Let's go to Marcus, Jade, and Rise. Well, Marcus and Rise, more like. Jade is sort of doing her own thing. Probably doing like some yoga, just sort of having just like a night in to herself.
Some yogurt.
Marcus, what are you doing once you rise from the day sleep?
Marcus is doing a little bit of tidying up. He's let his apartment kind of fall to a little rubbish. So he's just kind of cleaning right now.
Oh, I think she would get up and help you and sort of... She's all cuddly, lovey-dovey.
My dear shining gem. It's good to see you, as always. He would just kind of whisper that while cleaning.
She smiles. Do you really have to go tonight?
As much as I would hate to leave you, things must be done. People must be taken care of.
Well... Well, you better come home safe, okay?
I promise I will come home safe. I'll even swing by Big Fred's and grab you something to eat.
You spoil me.
You know nothing of spoilage, my dear.
She sort of comes up next to you, and cups your cheek and just sort of rests her head on your shoulder and hugs you close. I love you. Don't forget that. Please be safe.
Those words echo in my brain all night, keeping me safe. I promise I will return to you in one piece, just like I always do.
You'd better, otherwise Ophelia might rip you apart instead.
That is the one person I do fear ripping me apart. Everyone else in this world I do not care about. And he would just grab her and pull her close, because you are my world.
She blushes a bright pink at that. She giggles and she kisses you on the nose. I wish I could do more. But I'm not ready. Not yet.
And the time will come when you are ready. No need to rush anything. Good things come to those who wait. And I know for sure. I've waited a long time before I ran across you.
She smiles and she just sort of holds you close until you're sort of ready to either start moving again or get ready for the night ahead.
Yeah, he would give
Enjoying
like
your
a
presence.
little. He would give her a little forehead kiss and then go get ready for the day. Just,
What are you bringing?
you know, well, he's always going to come loaded, as always, both
Mm-hmm.
weapon and gun, guns and money. And this time, he's wearing a little bit more casual. A Marcus casual, of course. He
Marcus,
has on.
so like casual slacks, casual blazer, casual dress shirt,
He's
half
got on a
buttons.
pair of black slacks, a white button up, a red vest, and a nice red tie. He's going just dress shirt, vest, tie, no blazer tonight.
All right. And you're bringing your 2 pistols with you.
Of course, never leave the house without him.
Lovely. Rise, you're down a few floors. What are you doing to sort of prepare for this meetup?
So Rise has been reading a lot and journaling, kind of trying to get to know everything he can, get his thoughts together, I would say. And then he'll want to make sure in his, casual clothes as usual with his beanie, and then he'll bring his satchel with, a couple of the bags that he has hidden away in it, and his journal he'll keep with him. I don't think Rise has any weapons yet, so that and his phone basically is what he's got.
Okay, you could perhaps ask for someone to lend you a weapon.
That's true. I guess Rise will send like a quick text to Marcus and Ophelia again saying, do either of you have a spare like pistol or something that you could lend me?
Ophelia's gonna text back with like the group chat. Marcus, you haven't given Rise a weapon yet? I swear to fuck I'm going to tear your arms off.
It would be a reply back. Oh, young Rise. Swing by the penthouse before we leave tonight.
Marcus.
Rise will be like, "Thank you, Marcus." And Ophelia, be nice. I didn't ask.
Marcus worried like, that's the only person I feel like who will tear me in half 5 minutes later.
I swear to God, I'll rip your fucking arms off.
You do anything else to sort of prepare?
No, my hunger is at 1, so I think I'm good there.
Oh, I completely forgot. Everyone roll your rouse checks.
Can you do mine for me, sis?
No,
Of course.
fuck, I'm hungry.
I lied, my hunger's a 2.
It's okay, Rise. You and I will be hunger together.
Sylvia, you are now at 2 hunger.
I am?
Yes.
Thank you.
Marcus, you are completely full. The beast does not nag at you tonight.
Drain one woman and the beast shuts up.
Ophelia does that basically every time we have a fight.
I guess. I mean, I've got a couple with me. I'll leave it for now, I guess.
Right. Sylvia?
Yeah?
You're walking out you got off a little bit early tonight.
Okay.
You walk out of the library, and you're heading towards... How does Sylvia usually get around? Does she have a bike? Does she have a car? Does she use public transport?
She takes the bus or she walks.
Okay. There's also a trolley system in New Orleans that I would believe is easily accessible.
Well, maybe she does that.
Okay. You're walking towards the trolley. I will roll wits and aspects for you.
Thank you.
Sylvia, you're suddenly struck with your beast screaming as you look up at the moon. You look up at the moon and you see, almost as if a glass is being filled, like the moon is slowly turning red. You hear your beast whimper, but it's not your beast, it's you. You try to move, but it feels like your arms are restrained somehow, and your body feels like lead, but you feel this uncontrollable, boiling anger. You're angrier than you could ever have been. You can taste the rage on your tongue. And then you blink. The moon is just the moon, and you're alone in the dark, quiet grounds.
Woof.
Do you usually carry a sketchbook with you? Or a notebook?
Probably a notebook.
Would you say that whenever Sylvia gets the visions known for her clan, she would have written down anything? Drawn?
I actually like that characterization a lot. I hadn't thought of that, but it makes sense to me. I like that. She's scribbling it down. She's like panting.
You go to write what you saw in your journal, but there's something already written there.
Oh!
You had it out in big, sort of scribbled letters. It just says rage.
That's so scary.
And you can still sort of taste the contempt on your tongue.
Wow. That tracks. Honestly, who hasn't felt like that once or twice?
I will note that in this perspective, in this vision, you didn't feel entirely yourself. It was as if you were looking through someone else's eyes, but all you could see and feel was the moon turning red and your blood boiling.
I wonder where this has come from, if this is relevant to the plot at all. Time will tell.
Do you do anything to prepare for your meetup?
Let me think. So I'm taking the trolley to where everyone is.
I'd say that you have time to swing by your apartment in case you want to grab anything.
I don't know.
Do you still have the taser?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just always have it. I don't know, I have a backpack or like a messenger bag or something. And I just kind of smooth my hair, even though it looks frazzled. I try to smooth it out as best I can and just get on the trolley and go.
All right. You head out. Ophelia, what are you doing to prepare at this moment?
Well, first off, she's like, all right. She's like, all right, we're going to a warehouse. So she's putting some shells into like the side holster on her leg. Like click, shook, shook, shook. She's checking, she's got her sawed off all set and ready. She puts on her like jacket, you know, gets nice and comfortable. It's like, all right, time to do things. And then she's like, she looks over at her desk and she's like, fine. She kind of reaches into a drawer, pulls out like a small box, and is like, this will work for Rise. And she heads out.
As you descend the stairs, you hear revving the street. Right at the door to Broken. Just an engine idling, and you see a motorcycle, a very nice motorcycle, and you see a woman removing her helmet and sort of shaking her hair free. It's Quinn.
Ophelia walks up and then just motorcycle
is NPCs, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just motorcycle parking is about 30 feet that way.
Well, you gave me the address. The fuck did you expect me to do?
Fine.
I thought I was picking you up.
Fine motorcycle parking. No. First off, I don't ride, bitch. Second off, we have a ride. Third off, I invited you here to get a drink to calm down before we did this. Last thing I need you to be is reckless.
Can I just say, bitch to fellow bitch? I don't need somebody to tell me to calm down. I've been looking for my brother because the police won't do shit. So, how about you you dial it back a little bit.
Uh-huh. Great use of vicious mockery there. About 1 point of damage. Impressive. Ophelia lights a cigarette. Whew. So, what do you do during the day?
I work.
Yeah,
and I take care of my daughter.
I get that. You work. I'm asking, where do you work? What do you do? There's got to be more to you than this sort of, and she kind of gestures, huntress wannabe vigilante shit.
I ain't a vigilante, and I ain't a huntress. I'm just trying to find my brother. And I'm wondering if I made the right decision in asking y'all to help me.
Oh, you did. The thing is, you're a bit impatient. We like to meet here. Problem is, some of them move a little slower than others. And she takes another drag. Whew. Which is why I wanted you to be here first. Again, to get a drink. Can't exactly have a pre-fight drink myself, so I'm offering you one.
I'd rather have my own wits be about me. I normally don't do things sober, but I want to be at the top of my game.
Mm-hmm. Suit yourself. Anyways, we wait here. Do you want me to move your motorcycle for you, or you want to real quick park it and then meet me back right here?
Point. Sylvia, you step off the trolley and you have walked up onto this scene and you see this woman who looks very familiar to you. She's the woman from your previous vision. You remember her vaguely at the club last night You remember her vaguely from the club last night amidst the swirling colors and the taste of screaming.
Sorry, I was I was responding. I just was muted. I didn't remember. I said, ah,
Ah,
the woman from my dream. I mean, my vision.
Ophelia.
Oh my god, I got so fucked up yesterday.
Ophelia like looks.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about it. Relax. Well, evening, Sylvia.
Good evening. What's the haps?
Just waiting for everybody else to arrive and then she like wiggles kind of like the it's not a small box, but it's not like a big one either.
Can you see this chick too?
No, it's like, and Ophelia's like, no, but I can see one person that you can't see, and Ophelia takes a drag of her cigarette.
What?
Are you trying to like freak her out?
No, Ophelia's just being honest.
You're telling me this lady right here? You don't know her? You haven't seen her? You can't see her?
I can see her. She's right there. Ophelia like touches her, touches Quinn. She's real. I'm talking about somebody completely different. Don't worry about it. Anyways, what's got you so freaked out?
I mean, I don't really remember a lot of
you were absolutely fucked.
Substantive happenings last night.
Yeah,
Just a lot of colors and sounds.
Yeah, a lot of people got shot. People died.
The fuck did you say about a vision?
There was so much red. That's why there was so much red happening.
I think that was also the club, but you know. Ophelia's gonna offer Quinn a cigarette.
He takes it.
Ophelia has one of those like plasma laser lighters because she used to have.
That's so
She lets
badass.
you. She like holds out her hand so like she can borrow it to light it up on her own.
Ophelia like kind of like hands it over and it's like, do be sure to give that back. It was a gift.
Yeah, no problem. She sparks up, takes a puff, and hands the lighter back to you.
Thank you. Whew. And Ophelia's just like, so, and she looks back to Quinn. So you're not gonna move your motorcycle then?
Nope. You got a problem with it?
A little bit. It's kind of, blocking a few things. That's all.
Well, once your buddies arrive, I can lead the way.
Okay, cool. And she like, texts Tony, ignore the motorcycle up front. It'll be dealt with in a bit. Said, and just.
Speaking of Tony, he comes out and he sort of pulls you aside and says, why would I want to move that motorcycle? Like, have you seen it? It's fucking gorgeous.
Tony, motorcycle
That's
park.
a genuine Harley.
Tony.
Custom paint job too, by the look of it.
Tony, look at me. Ophelia like grabs Tony by like the sides of his face. Cigarette still in her other hand. Just like, Tony, look at me. Motorcycle parking is 30 feet that way. We have that for a reason. I understand you like it, but we have rules for a reason, Tony.
Yeah, I know you're a stickler for rules, but just she said she wouldn't be long. It'll be fine. I ain't got a problem with it, and she's not blocking anything.
Fine. Fine. But if Morgan gets on my ass again, it's on you.
At this point, Max rolls up with Marcus and Rise in tow.
Here we go. Rise! How you doing?
Hi, Ophelia. I'm doing good, I think.
And Ophelia's gonna give Rise, like, the box, like, here.
Oh, thanks. Rise will, like, glance at Ophelia and, like, open it just a little to kind of see.
It's a cheap pistol.
Ah! And he'll put it in his messenger bag. Thank you.
Alrighty then. Ophelia just kind of watches this, doesn't take it out of the box, doesn't like just looks at it, puts it in bed, like, alright then. Alright, is everybody ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are. Slowpokes.
Alright. Max, you're following the weird chick. Ophelia gets
Excuse you.
Ophelia gets in the front. Listen, you're surrounded. Listen. We're all kindred. You're technically the minority here. Dum, 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 like pats the outside of the car while like inside, while like in the front side. Dum, dum. Let's go, Max.
Moon, did you get my last message, by the way?
I did. Give me 1 second to reread it. Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, if we're gonna be peeking around in different windows, I got a photo of what my brother looks like. And she pulls up his picture. Wolf, would you care to do the honors?
Yes, it's going to be blatantly obvious who I stole the face from, but that doesn't matter to me. Because I'm an asshole. Here is Dane.
Deal.
Wait for it, wait for it. Here you go.
Ah,
God damn it.
you know, I want to save this guy a little less now.
That'd be nice. At least he's pretty.
No. You couldn't have
It's
made him
not
like
as pretty as
Keanu
me.
Reeves.
Not as pretty as Keanu Reeves.
All right, let's get going. And once again, she revs up her motorcycle and she peels out of the street. And you all get into Max's SUV, ready or not, and he follows.
Car will take out the box and actually get the pistol ready. He just didn't want to do it someplace out in the open.
Remember, Rise. Keep your finger off the trigger unless you plan to shoot.
Rise just looking over, already finger off the trigger. I was in at least one war.
Listen,
Thank you.
listen. I've seen many a guy that has said that exact same thing to me and then shot themselves in the dick. If I had a nickel for every time I saw that happen, I'd have 2 nickels.
Weird that it happened twice.
Yeah.
Moon. Well, I
Yes?
did message back to Rise to swing back by my apartment, and we never discussed what I gave Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Did Rise have multiple?
Oh, yes. What did you give Rise? Sorry about that.
It's a World War II replica Bowie knife.
Just gave
Ooh.
Rise a Rambo knife.
Yes, I did.
Shit's
I will make a note of
perfect.
it.
Hey, you need to be capable to do up close damage.
All right. Oh, does anyone else do anything inside the car? Sylvia, you're pretty light on weaponry.
Yeah, if someone wants to, like, lend me a baseball bat or something, that'd be fine.
Max, do you still have your glove
Max.
compartment gun?
I thought I gave that to Jade, but I got a
Right.
crowbar in the back.
That'll work.
Crowbar works.
Crowbar's pretty effective. I've killed many a person with a
Wish I
crowbar.
could know how to use it.
All right. Anything else before we?
Max is just making sure he grabbed his extra magazine just in case. He's like
Yep.
patting his
So Marcus,
pockets.
you grab your extra magazine. You're just sort of fidgeting with everything and like double checking.
32 bullets. Gotta make him count.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ophelia looks at checks her brass knuckles and then puts them away. The brass knuckles that she has never once used the entire time anybody's known her so far.
All right. So you all roll up to the docks. Quinn stops outside of this sort of warehouse area. Makes sure she revs down and parks it. Makes sure everything is in order and waits for all of you. And then says, All right. So I know it's around here somewhere. Last night around dawn, I tried to see what was going on, and I couldn't see anything, but I did see one of the marks. Those lips where they say it's supposed to be dealt there. And you all would remember that one of the markers of a selling point for Cherry Moon is a pair of graffitied red lips with a cherry between a set of fanged teeth.
Pretty on the nose, don't you think?
These motherfuckers named their drug Cherry Moon. Are you really gonna give them any credit?
No. Not really. But then again, not many people have as much style as I do.
Ophelia's just gonna like karate chop Marcus in the back of the head. Just not to like hurt him, but just to like shut up.
After the chop, Marcus leans down, flips his hair, pulls it up into a man bun. He's like, "All right, let's fucking do this."
Activated
Alright,
his
so
switch.
You all head inside. You all head inside this sort of warehouse district, and as you look around, give everybody, give me either wits awareness or wits investigation.
I'll go wits awareness.
Sylvia, would you like me to roll for you?
Please roll for me.
What's the difficulty,
Alright,
Bun?
I'll do difficulty 4.
Okay. Damn it! Alright. I can re-roll 1. I'm gonna re-roll 1 dice, see if I can get that 4. Hey! I got the 4. Yes! I could only get 4. Like, I had to make it exactly.
Alright, so mark the spent willpower. Sylvia, you only got 2 successes
Nuts.
required.
Marcus
You
spelled
can
willpower.
reroll
I did.
2 dice, but you would have to spend a willpower.
What?
You can re-roll 2 dice from that roll in order to up your chances of success, but you would have to take 1 point of superficial willpower damage.
What happens if I fail?
And your successes don't go up. And you can't use that point of willpower to re-roll on another roll.
And what happens in the game? What am I rolling for?
You're just investigating the area to see if you can
Oh.
find any signs of where this might be.
Of illegal
I don't want
shit.
to risk. I don't want to risk that.
Gang shit.
All right. Rise, you only got 2 successes out of the 4. Ophelia, you got it. Rise, you can re-roll 3 dice if you spend a point of willpower. So you have 2 right now. So Sylvia has 4. I mean, not Sylvia. Ophelia has 4. Rise has 2. Sylvia has 2. And then Marcus only had 1. Marcus, you can re-roll those 2 die as well.
If I spend a willpower, right?
Yes. Rise, would you like to spend a willpower? You're muted.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass and take the failed check.
Who's gonna succeed then?
Ophelia did.
Ophelia.
Oh,
Ophelia,
okay.
you are determined to get this over with. You follow Quinn as she sort of looks around corners and scratches her head, but then your senses, you see you've seen a lot of graffiti, and you know what it looks like when it's covered up. And you see beneath an ugly black scribble a set of cherry red marks. And if you look closely, it looks like the outline of a pair of lips.
Ophelia's gonna just kind of grab Marcus by like the back of his shirt and start walking towards it. Just guys, I think I found something.
Rise will glance over and be like, "Lead the way."
All right, so are you sort of skirting around this warehouse? Do you want to do this? I will say that there are some large windows in front of this warehouse.
Ophelia's gonna kind of stand back a bit, and then she's gonna ask Quinn like, so how do you want this done? I'm not exactly the stealthy type, but I can cause a distraction.
First, we gotta see if he's actually in there.
And,
They could be in the process of moving him.
well,
Look, I gotta know if he's there. And she will go over to a window.
Ophelia's gonna look at Rise and like do that thing you do where you just kind of out of existence. See if you could spot him.
Sure. 1 second.
She's still holding Marcus by like his shirt collar.
Distraction, you say?
Marcus, not now. Behave yourself.
Rise will go use unseen passage. Did my browse check, so now he is hidden while moving.
Rise,
Oops.
you disappear into the shadows of the alleyways, and you slink up to the window that Quinn is looking over. You see where she's looking. Does anyone else follow Quinn over to the large window looking into the warehouse?
Sylvia does. She's curious about this woman because she's from her dream and she still doesn't quite understand what she's doing here. Or
Do you also
she is.
use Unseen Passage?
Yeah.
Alright, that's another rouse check. Ooh, you're pushing
Rouse.
it. You've got 3 hunger now.
Oh no.
You slip into the shadows as your beast growls and rattles at your stomach. You sneak up beside Rise, or where you believe Rise is. Well, you're on either side of Quinn. Does anyone else make their way over? Marcus, Ophelia?
So, what's up? Sorry, I zoned out.
Do you make your way over to the do you make your way over to the window?
No, Ophelia's not
I
stealthy.
said no in chat.
Ophelia is the last thing
okay,
from
I'm
stealthy.
sorry.
So Ophelia's staying back, waiting to see
Alright.
like for them to know if it's like they're there or not. So then Ophelia can know what to do because she's got 0 in stealth.
All right. Rise, Sylvia. You look through the windows, and it's pretty active. You see a bunch of people, at least 3 of them. They're working around different pressure cookers or large bubbling pots. You can see one dips his finger in and tastes it and then puts the lid back on. You see another one wrapping what looked like cough drops in wax paper and putting it in a small bucket with a pile of bright red sort of lozenges on the table next to him. You see another 2 loading boxes of other more sensitive looking equipment out of a side door But you all see in the center of this room, there's a large welded steel cage. And there's somebody inside of it. He's shirtless, bruised, beaten, wearing only a pair of slacks. He has some kind of oxygen mask or apparatus around his face. And you see another person walk over with a needle. And they insert it into a vein and draw back. And the liquid in the slowly filling syringe is bright red. Quinn is shaking. She clutches her bat. She's trying so hard not to break down, either in relief or fear or anger, you can't tell. But it's clear she recognizes that figure, and you all recognize him looking inside. That's the young man in the photo that she showed you. It's Dane Walker. And it looks like he's being used for something.
Marcus, you're one of those Slav man types, and you're not oblivious. Can you get an idea on what's going on over there?
Guys will whisper to Quinn. He'll be like, I'm right here. I'm next to you. That's him, isn't it?
You see she jolts a little bit and like looks around trying to figure out where you're coming from, where your voice is coming from, and when she doesn't see you, she kind of like shakes her head and just says, "That's him. That's my brother. What the hell are they doing to him?"
It's like when you like are about to go to sleep and you hear someone whisper your name in your fucking ear.
Mm-hmm.
just don't worry, I'm here.
Oh, you know the worst thing to hear when that happens is, takes it away.
All right. I need all of you to make a wits awareness check.
Another one? It's very realistic. All right, time for another wits awareness. Difficulty?
Difficulty 2.
Okay, don't fuck this up, roll 20, or I'm going to fuck your ass. All right, you get to live.
Ooh, Rise.
What, Rise?
Very-
He's ready. He's so ready.
Oh yes, Rise. Immediately you recognize the sound of a van pulling up. Sylvia and Ophelia, you also hear the this van pull up. And you hear voices.
Am I still
You're-
hiding?
Yes, it's on the other side of the building,
Okay.
but you hear a few voices as well. Marcus, let me roll for you as well really quick.
Am I gonna have to take out some tires? Because I've been waiting for a chance to just fuck you to some tires.
Maybe, maybe not.
I am erect with the idea of slashing tires.
Gross.
Marcus, you vaguely hear someone talking in Spanish. It sounds familiar, but you can't remember why or how it's familiar to you.
What does he say? I don't speak Taco
However-
Bell.
However, Rise, you can see 4 figures walking in. You can see sorry. You can see 2 figures who look extremely familiar to you. You see the woman that Jade pointed out as the woman who led the man with the briefcase into the back room at the Velveteen Bunny. And you also see the rather large man that the Thin Bloods that had captured you were trying to negotiate with that one night when Kyle tried to butt in line.
Oh, crap. So just to make sure, 4 figures walked in, 2 figures that happened to look familiar. Or was it like...
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make
Yes,
sure.
4 figures that look familiar. Let me grab some images of them really quick.
There's a car. That can't be good.
It's not.
I don't think Ophelia's near
Guys,
Rise.
these are the 2 people that you see. And you also see another figure with them. He's sort of shorter and more demure. And sort of a bookish looking young man.
Motherfucker.
Milo.
Is that? Yeah, I was about to say that that looks like the motherfucker from Atlantis.
He's awesome. I love him.
Hang on, is that Cole Sprouse?
All right. You see them working to sort of help load some things. It looks like they're getting ready to move, so you've caught them just in time.
He'll gently wrap his hand around Quinn's arm. It's me. Come on, we'll get back to the others and report.
As you touch her hand, you become visible again. And you and Quinn, you're both sort of hidden by the window. I'm guessing you head back to Ophelia and Marcus.
Yeah.
Sylvia, what do you do?
Follow. I guess, what are my options? What can I do right now?
Cocaine.
Well, you're currently invisible. You could try to sneak in.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
All right, give me I will do Dex and Stealth
Ah,
for you. Let's see if Unseen Passage. Oh, well, I'll just say you can. Well, yes, I'll say that you can add 2 dice to your roll because of Unseen Passage. So, Stealth, Dexterity, +2. I will say it's going to be a bit of a higher difficulty. Difficulty 4. But you are unseen.
Ha!
Amazing.
6
I'm sneaking.
successes.
I'm snooping.
Doing the like
Where do you
Um,
plan on going?
the cartoon tiptoe. Doink,
Doink, doink, doink, doink.
doink.
I'm Scooby Doo up in this bitch.
Yeah.
What do? You sneak past into the warehouse. Once again, there's activity around you. They go about sort of loading things up, and you can hear the woman. She's sort of the one giving out the orders, and she says, "All right, people, we gotta move this. The bunny burned down, so now we have to find another place to sell this stuff."
And then Sylvia to herself was like, the bunny burned down? She like does not remember anything.
Oh, that's right. She is just. That's right. Sylvia was drugged
I
to
thought
the
you read
nines.
the recap.
No, remember Sylvia was
No,
drugged
no, no.
to the nines.
Sylvia doesn't remember. She's like, what? The bunny burned down?
Remember, we had to drag Sylvia out because Sylvia was
Mhm.
drugged to the nines.
Yes. All right. So you hear this woman sort of giving out orders. Say you have a wide berth from the people who are working to sort of get everything all gathered up. Once again, there's that cage in the center of the room with the man inside. Sylvia, what do you do now that you're inside?
I look closer to try to see. Are we trying to like liberate this guy? What's our goal here? Am I trying to like
Well-
follow them and find out what they're saying? Am I trying to like
I think
like get this guy?
That's up
Are we
to
rescuing
you.
Quinn's brother? Like what? But
That-
like
that
but-
was the
but Here's the
idea.
thing, sis. Here's the thing. Like this is we're doing a job. What is the job that we're doing? Freeing the brother?
The job is to find out who is exactly behind Cherry Moon and putting a stop to whatever they're doing.
Okay. So
By whatever means
so
you
from
see
that it's a
fit.
pretty free form sort of. I can pick and choose where what strategy I take. I think Sylvia wants to
Mhm.
do a little more sneaking. She's not really the type to like boldly liberate someone. I think she'll probably try and like figure out like see if there are any like ways to identify these people, like if they have wallets, if they have like anything written down anywhere, any maps, any plans, any like she's like investigating the room for clues, and she's also trying to see like what the people are saying.
All right, I will do a wits investigation check for you.
Awesome.
I'll keep it at difficulty 2 because you are right there in the belly of the beast. Ooh,
Oh, damn.
yes. So you sit back and listen. You sort of wander around in your invisible state. You hear one of the Thin Bloods ask, "Hey, Constance, where do you want me to put this?" And the woman turns and says, "Just put it anywhere. Ilya, go over and help him." And the larger man sort of nods and starts helping with boxes. And you look around some of the scattered tables. You see the pile of lozenges being wrapped. You can smell them. They smell delicious. They are the same drops, the same scent that you smelled on the breath of that one woman who stumbled into your library. This
Wait, what?
is-
I found substance?
Yes, you found the substance that the young woman who stumbled into your library was on. It's not Cherry Moon, it's not a vial. It looks almost like a cough drop that you could get at the drugstore, except you can smell it's got some kind of blood in it. And you see on the table there are scattered notes, almost looking like chemistry formulas and long scrawling messages. It could be correspondence, it could be just more formulas, but You see an old leather-bound book open to a page.
Oh! What does it say? I can
It's
read.
written in a language. Do you have anything in linguistics?
Uh,
Oh wait, no, you don't have anything in language. You don't have.
can I add
Oh.
some? Don't I have a bunch of points?
You could roll intelligence academics to see if you can figure out what language it's in.
Oh, so this, I can't read it. Fuck. Okay, yeah, roll.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sylvia, you can vaguely make out a few words in Italian? Spanish? You're not sure. It's written in cursive, so you can't really tell, but you think you recognize a bit of the shape of the words.
I can't figure out what language it is?
It's either Spanish or Italian, you can't tell.
Oh, okay. I can't tell. That's fair.
And you
Okay.
recognize perhaps a phrase or two, but it could be either language.
Fascinating. You know, okay. I can't figure it out. What
Whatever it is, it looks important.
it looks important. I take it.
Interacting
do I
with this
turn-
will make
do I
you visible.
Turn visible? Fuck. Is there anybody in the room still?
There are around 6 people in the room right now,
Okay, well,
not including the man in the cage.
who's talking? Is anyone saying anything? Can I go listen to them?
They're all
Quietly?
sort of chatting amongst themselves. Just sort of working about, just like, here, this goes here, that goes there, and they say, well, what are we gonna do with this guy? And they point to Dane in the cage. And Constance, the young woman, says, well, how many cookers do we still have running? 2 or 3. Well, if we can work overtime tonight, then might as well just drain him and find another cash cow.
Sylvia's like, oh shit, they're gonna kill this guy. Where are the cookers? Is that able to be discerned?
The cookers are up against they're close by. There's scattered tables around. There's one that's close to sort of like an electrical strip by the wall. They're
Okay.
standard pressure cookers. There's an Instant Pot in there.
Okay. The last thing. So are they plugged into the wall?
They're running and they are bubbling away. The smells are
Is there a power strip?
certainly
Or
alluring.
are they all plugged into different plugs?
They're plugged into what looks to be some kind of cobbled together surge protector.
Okay. All right. Okay. So she's gathering intel. The last thing that she's going to do is do like a brief like physical assessment, like how muscular do these people look? Are they human? Are they vampires? Can we take them? Should we charge? She's going to go bring the intel back to the crew.
I will say that is on your wits investigation. I will say that's another wits investigation check.
Okay, one more.
So I will make that for you. I will say difficulty 3, since you are trying to infer if they are undead. You're not sure if they're undead or not, but it would seem that with the scents in these cookers, there's evidence to support it. The only 2 really beefy figures that you can sort of figure out is perhaps one of the others. There is Ilya, the man who was sent to assist another lackey to move a larger box. He seems pretty muscly, but
do I
you
know
can
his name?
see that somewhat Constance called him Ilya.
Okay, Ilya, got it.
And you can see a few of them are carrying weapons. You don't know if all of them are carrying weapons, but you can at least see 2 or 3 holsters.
Okay, that is all Sylvia needs to know before she sneaks out, and she's
All
gonna
right.
march right up to Ophelia and tell her the news. And I can tell me when I get there so I can tell
Another-
her.
All right, another dex and stealth check with your +2.
Roll me, dude.
You slip out unnoticed, and you go back to Ophelia.
Yo, so what do we got?
There are 6 or so people in there, some with weapons. One's named Constance. This really big one's named Ilya. I think you could take him though.
Easily.
There's a piece of paper on there. It was in a language I
book.
couldn't. There was a book in there that I couldn't read, but it seemed important. And there's a man in a cage. Quinn, I think it's your brother.
I think, yeah. All right. Quinn, how do you want us to proceed? I'd suggest...
Rise will interrupt with there's at least 8 guys, just as a heads up.
Well, we all heard the car, which means that that they need the vehicle. Meaning, if we disable that, we can kind of keep them here. But Quinn,
I
again,
can easily do that.
let's find out how Quinn wants to proceed. It's their mission, after all.
I don't care. I don't care what you guys do. I'm going in to get my brother.
Marcus, make a distraction. Leave the big fucker to me.
By chance, can I borrow your lighter?
Marcus, we don't have time for explosions right now.
Fuck. Alright, fine, I can make a distraction.
Slash
Let's
their
get in
fucking
there.
tires. Make the car undrivable. Just something that doesn't blow up and make us all freak out because of the fire.
Alright, I'll make some noise. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Ugh. Quinn? Alright, Rise, Sylvia, Quinn. Y'all go together that way. Marcus and I will cause a bit of trouble.
What are we gonna do?
Easy. We cause a distraction. You get the boy out. And Ophelia's gonna walk away with Marcus.
Look
Mm-hmm.
at Sylvia. Did you see anything on the cage that he was in? Keys, a keypad? What are we up against?
I didn't pay attention. I'm not sure. All I know.
Well, I will retcon and say that the cage is wrapped with a very, very strong chain and padlock.
Woof. Does anyone have lock picking proficiency?
I do. Looks at my
That would be
hands.
a larceny skill.
I do. Looks at my hands.
I only have 1, but you know.
I don't.
I don't have larceny.
I have brawl. I can punch the lock.
You might be busy.
Actually, we might need your strength. Hold on, I have an idea. Let's get through things first.
Yeah.
All right, so what is everyone trying to do?
Ophelia wants to deal with the big guy because if he's the biggest one, she doesn't want to leave the possibility of him being there.
Okay.
Is there?
Oh,
God.
go ahead. No, you first.
Is there a second story, or is this like a 1-story building?
This
I
is
should
a
say?
one-story. This is a one-story warehouse.
Okay. Let me think again. 1 second.
I
Marcus,
want to.
what did you have in mind?
I would like to slash the tires, as well as possibly set off the car alarm.
Okay. I would say that would be a... Let's see. It would be a stealth dexterity to sneak up to the car. And then dex and melee, I believe, to slash the tires and set off the alarm.
Okay. See if myself could get there. Difficulty to get to the car.
Let me see. 4.
Come on, Lady Luck. Fuck.
You can reroll 3, spend a willpower, reroll 3. Yeah.
You've got this,
Um,
Margus.
Still same difficulty of 4, right?
You don't
Or
have to
reroll.
do a difficulty on a reroll.
Okay.
Oof.
Are you kidding me?
You go up and you sneak up and you're about to raise your knife when you hear a click behind you. I never wanted to see your face again, bastardo.
Rat.
In
me
the
in a pretty
flesh.
compromised. Got me in a pretty compromised position here.
Stand up, hands on your head.
And Marcus would stand up, put his hands on his head.
The fuck are you doing here?
Mischief, mayhem. You know, just all the fun
Bullshit.
stuff we used to do.
We?
Oh, you can't tell
Last
me.
I
You can't
checked, there was-
sit there and look. You can't sit there and look me in the eyes and tell me that you weren't a part of some mischief and mayhem.
Okay, give me 1 second. All right. Actually, Spider, what are you asking to do? Has
Ophelia.
Ophelia followed Marcus?
Yeah, just
I'm assuming you're taking cover.
like
I
follow.
would also need a dex and stealth roll from you
Well, she's not.
if you wanted to follow Marcus.
She's kind of following Marcus, but further behind. She's not trying to be stealthy about it. She's just walking.
All right, you wish to
Just punch the dude that's got Marcus. That's it.
do a surprise attack?
Yeah, I guess that's the closest thing. Surprise attack.
All right, dex and brawl, and not dex and brawl, strength and brawl, and I'll see if he notices you.
I gotta do a rouse check for prowess. I'm good. All right. Brawl and strength. And do I just leave the difficulty at 2?
Difficulty 4.
Difficulty of 4. Strength and brawl roll. Difficulty 4. Ooh!
He turns at the last minute just as your fist connects with his face.
Oofa.
He flies. He doesn't fly back, he stumbles back and holds his face, and he cries out, "Ah!" And you hear sounds of alarm and something.
Naughty, Marcus. I never knew you were... Marcus, I never knew you were one to getting it from behind, but I guess you learn something new about a person every day.
Funny, friend, funny.
Your cover's been
No.
blown. What do you do now?
Well, we were supposed to be the distraction, so
Yeah,
we're doing what we planned to do.
yeah. And here's a perfect one. I pull my gun and I shoot the rat.
Okay. That is firearms, dex and firearms, I believe. I will see if he probably won't have much room to dodge.
He is fairly
And I
probably
wanna
still
serve.
stunned.
Okay. Difficulty of 3.
I'll do my rouse real quick to do my blood surge.
You feel the beast back at the side of your head,
Fun.
whispering to you.
Invest in.
That adds 2, right?
Yep.
And difficulty.
What
How?
the fuck? I mean, you could always roll 3 more willpower dice to fix that, but fuck.
I guess I will.
Jesus.
Sorry. For
You
your
can
roll.
reroll 3 of those to add to the 1 success that you got.
Yeah, I think you
My
need you need
God.
to. You need to. What the fuck is going on?
Spend another willpower.
What the fuck?
I'm refreshing this page. This is
sees
some
you
bullshit.
Rat sees you draw your gun, and he manages to get out of the way. He will shoot at you. Let's see.
Fuck. Jordan.
I have
Do
no
you
idea.
wish to dodge out of the way?
I would like to, yes.
Okay. That will be a Dex Athletics roll. You're still blood surging, so you can add 2.
I'm so mad with these dice right now. What's the difficulty?
4.
There we go.
Okay.
You manage to jump out of the way as he fires a shot back at you. But now your cover's been blown. Let's see how many notice you.
I hate to. Let's hope not too many, but let's hope as many as we can, because we are the distraction.
1, 2, 3. All right. 2 notice you. You see
Oh.
the large man, Ilya. He runs out, and another young man who is on the beefier side. He runs out as well. The rest begin immediately starting to shovel everything into boxes and try to get everything cleared away. Just shouting, cover's been blown. People are trying to gather what they can. It's now or never.
Okay. The car is still functional though, right?
The car is still functional.
Shit. There's not much I can do. So Marcus, I'll leave the rat to you and the car.
Me in the car and the rat.
Ophelia's
Okay.
going to blink to the big dude. What was his name again?
Ilya.
Ilya. She's gonna blink to Ilya and punch him in the dick.
Okay.
Rouse check for blink. Yes.
Strength and brawl.
Alrighty. Then I got 3 successes. I'm gonna spend a
You'll try to
willpower and I'm gonna
dodge?
re-roll 3 of those. Alright, I got 5 successes.
You got 4 successes.
Oh, thank God for that
You-
re-roll.
He goes to dodge, thinking that you're going to punch him in the face, but no. You strike a low blow.
Hang on, I have the perfect gif for this. Where is it? There's gotta be a gif of it here. It's literally just this. She goes for his face and then like
Alright.
quickly just crouches and then just gives him the equivalent of like a mantis shrimp punch to the ball sack.
Alright, so you have, let's see. Add their potence rating to their unarmed damage and just feats of strength. Have so 2, and you had 1 success over.
So we add 3
He
to the damage.
Cripples. You have caused him 3 superficial damage.
Holy shit.
He curls up and groans. I will say that you've stunned him for a moment.
Note to self:
What
punch
are...
people in the dick.
All right. So Sylvia, Rise, and Quinn. Quinn is going to take this moment to slip inside.
I did a rouse check for unseen again, so I will take this opportunity to look at Sylvia and be like, let's see if we can get him out of there first. And hopefully they're causing a big enough distraction before invisible.
Sylvia?
What? Repeat the question? Sorry.
Oh, Rise had
Rise, what
said
was your
to
plan?
Rise had said to Sylvia, while the distraction is happening and Quinn is heading in, be like, let's get inside, get that guy out of the cage, and hopefully not die. Hopefully they're causing a big enough distraction before invisibility.
Okay. Can any of you guys turn somewhat invisible?
Rise be like, yep. Quinn? Probably not. Just watching
is gone.
Quinn. Yeah. Being like,
Fuck.
She has snuck her way inside.
let's go.
Quinn's already in there? Okay, let's go. Let's follow
Let's
her.
go.
Quinn's already in.
Yeah, I used
All
my...
right, give me Dex and Stealth rolls.
What does
With
the
plus
add
2.
2? 2, okay, thank you. Stealth.
Well, actually, yes.
Dex. Where's my... Oh god, where's stealth? There's stealth.
All right, Sylvia, I will roll for you. Add 2.
Dexterity. Add 2.
Sylvia, you only got 1 success. Would you like to burn a point of willpower?
Yes. I need to be.
I
need to
will
burn.
re-roll. I will re-roll 3 for you.
Thank you.
Ah,
Woo!
that brings you up
There
to
we go.
4. Rise, you sneak past, quite closely behind Quinn, almost bumping up against one of the other one of the other people who are trying to sort of get everything done. But Sylvia, you slip past invisibly.
Should have asked, does Silence of Death add anything? I also have that.
I don't believe you can do those 2 at the same time.
Oh, that makes sense.
Alright, so you all 3 are in. Quinn is sort of taking cover behind the cage, and she, like, fidgets with the chains in the cage and tries to sort of take the mask off of Dane's face. Dane, Dane! Please still be alive.
Get on it. Here.
I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm here. I'm here. Just stay calm. How the fuck do I get this mask off?
Quinn is. Can anyone see, or is the cage like pretty much blocking view?
I will say that if you have followed Quinn, you're all sort of like behind the cage. It's up on like a concrete block. You see gas canisters down on the floor with some kind of hose trailing up that leads to the mask around Dane's face.
Do I know what it is? Or can I
You
tell?
could roll intelligence and medicine to figure it out.
Okay. Difficulty?
Let me see. 3.
Damn.
Rise. You don't know what it is. And seeing this sends your beast into a rage. This looks almost like the anesthesia canisters that you're familiar with. And obviously they'd been using whatever was in that to torture this poor soul. Your beast reaches out and grabs that canister and throws it across the room.
Damn it.
With a loud clang and a hiss, a gas starts to escape, sort of becoming inert in the air. But you hear shouts, "What was that? Who did that?" And Dane's eyelids flutter and he starts becoming a little bit more lucid, shaking his head, trying to... His arms pull at the chains, trying to get...
Open the door. It's just you gotta open the door. You gotta
I'm
aim
trying.
me. You gotta aim me. Fuck. You gotta aim
I'm
me.
trying. I'm trying, Dane. I'm trying. I don't know what to do. And suddenly there's someone at Quinn's side who yanks her back from the bars and flings her across the room, and she crashes into a table and
Does,
falls to
does
the floor.
Sylvia have a weapon still? Does she have her taser?
You do still have your taser.
Okay, can I sneak up behind and tase this guy?
Yes.
And I'll
so
appear
let me
again.
see. Okay, yes. Once you tase him, you will appear again. Dex and melee, or composure and firearms? You...
That's a
do
great
not have a
question
point
because
of
they
either.
all sound legit. What do I have the best stats in?
Well, you have dexterity 3, but you do not have any points in firearms or melee.
Yeah, let's do dexterity and melee.
Okay. You can blood surge at the risk
Did I-
of going to hunger 4
Did I fail?
to add 2 dice to your roll. I'm telling you
Well, did
this
I-
before now.
Oh.
I'm telling you this
well, I don't
before
want to
you
risk.
roll.
I don't want to risk getting hungry right now. I'll just do a regular roll.
All right. Sylvia, since you're
Oh.
invisible, it's easy to sneak up behind him. You fire taser
Oh, calm on my toes. That scared
into
me.
his neck.
Oh.
This bitch.
He seizes up and he crumples to the floor, but Quinn is still trying to sort of pick herself up off the floor a few feet away. I will say you have at least a minute before his backup arrives.
Rise will look into the cage and be like, what do I need to get you out of here?
Break the chains. Break the chain on the door. There's a key
Where's the
in the
key?
desk. Over there. In the desk. And
So-
there's probably there was probably like a desk, I imagine, like straight across from the area of like where they were able to just guard him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Rise will do something stupid, and he will... see, now the thing is, can I risk another rouse check? That's the question of the day.
You are visible now because you flung the canister across the room.
Yes, but is anyone else... You said we had a minute before anyone else, like, popped in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You hear the footsteps sort of running over, so you may be intercepted if you run to the desk and try to get back.
So Rise will look at Sylvia and be like, try breaking the lock, be back! And he'll make a run for the desk without invisibility, because I forgot as soon as he, interacts with the desk, it'll be no good.
Let's move back outside. Marcus, you're face to face with Rat, or Eduardo as you knew him. What do you do in this moment?
About how far away is he from me?
I'd say a yard.
Okay.
2 yards.
Okay. I just fired at me. That could be fun. I want to see if I can disarm him. So I want to go in for like a tackle to get his gun away from him.
Okay, that would be, I believe, Dex is grappling. Ophelia, is grappling an athletics move
It's
or
It's brawling because I know specifically because of Alley Cat, I get the specialty brawling, grappling for brawl.
Marcus, you do not have a point in brawl.
I do not.
You could always
Then
just shoot his
actually,
fucking
I'll
hand.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a fire at the fucking guy and just see if I can
Alright.
either take it out of his hand. Yeah.
But
All right.
thank you for reminding me of
So
grappling.
that will be, since it's more of a called shot, it's composure and firearms. Difficulty of 3.
But I do thank you for reminding me of grapple because now I know what I'm going to do next.
Is my blood surge still going or no?
In this moment, I will say yes.
Okay. Let's go!
Let's fucking go, Jorbin.
All right, let me see. So, you beat his successes for trying to dodge. You fire at his hands. And you see the hole in his hand, and and it's a bloody hole. He is fully kindred, so it doesn't blow a hole through his hand, and you can see he sort of shakes his hand, but he does not drop his gun. And he will try to fire back at you. So if you wish to dodge this, will be Dex Athletics.
I will attempt to dodge.
You do still have Blood Surge as well.
A Slud Burge.
Blood purge. Difficulty.
What?
Give me a roll.
I wasn't expecting the loud giggling when I said that.
I love alliteration. It cracks me up.
Good to know.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 1. He is still a bit discombobulated.
Discombobulate.
You dodge it. It's a wild shot, but you dodge it. It sort of brushes past you. You feel the heat and the whiff of gunpowder. Ophelia,
Yes.
you're in front of Ilya. He looks like he's about to do a swing at you. Do you swing first?
I put in the chat what I would like to try and do.
Give me a second. Ah, so you want to grapple him. So that would be strength plus brawl, and he will
And
try to resist you.
and I'm already got prowess, so I've already got it set. Right. 4 with a messy critical.
He only got 1 success. So you immediately grab him and put him into this hold. Your beast is not having this. How dare they try and stand up to you? You want this to be over with. You put him into this hold and just sort of
Do I
keep him there.
I'll punch him next round.
Oh, you wanted to punch him. That
Well, I
would
mean
be
that like I said
another strength and brawl.
Yeah, I was like, that's the gift that I sent. I wanted to do that full move.
Grappling and punching are 2 separate things.
No, I wanted to grapple him into that post and then punch his head into the ground, like in the gif.
Ah. So give me another strength and brawl to punch his head.
Into the floor. Got it.
Jesus.
3.
You punch his head.
Just down into the concrete. Just dun boom.
He is he's looking pretty bloody at this point. You can tell his blood is stale, but he is taking damage far easier than any kindred should.
Just imagine. Wait, I forgot. There's another guy next to him that's just watching this big dude get slammed around. I forgot about him. This dude is like, there's 2 of us and 1 of her. She shows up, punches him on the dick, grapples him, and then beats his head into the ground. It's like, wait, wait a minute, hang on.
Speaking of,
Wait.
Yeah. I just forgot about him.
speaking of Ophelia, you hear a shot behind you. You are hit in the shoulder as this young man has drawn his weapon and fired at you in an attempt to help Ilya. You take 2 points of superficial damage.
Ophelia just kind of.
Well, actually, hold on. 3 points.
1, 2, 3. All right. Ophelia just kind of looks back at him slowly.
Back in the warehouse, Quinn has gotten to her feet shakily. Rise, you're running towards the desk. Rise, you're muted.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Rise, you are running towards the desk. What are you... And you're looking for the key. Give me wits investigation to look through the drawers.
Difficulty?
I'll say 2. Rise, you see that key like it's a diamond in a sea of trash. You grab that key, but as you look up, you see you're going to get intercepted. Constance, the woman that you saw, she has a knife in her hands. And as you look up, she's going to take a swing at you.
Oh dear.
Do you wish to try to dodge?
Yes, that was Dex. And what in Dex? I'm sorry.
Athletics.
Athletics. Thank you.
Just give me a roll. A knife plunges into your side. It hurts,
Oh.
Rise. It really, really hurts. You take 4 points of superficial damage.
Oh
Dear.
What the hell did you guys get in here? Where? Oh, fuck. I don't have time to deal with this shit. First the bunny, now this. What the fuck? And she...
Deal with you! Fucking pulls out his own knife and will attempt to plunge it into her neck.
Dex and melee?
Terrible in melee. This is not gonna go well, but... Straight roll.
Difficulty 3.
Okay. Oh, I have failed so miserably, and I will have to willpower that. How many dice can I
You
just
can
roll?
only reroll 1.
Damn it, it won't do me any good. I have
She
failed.
easily sidesteps your knife and just sort of knocks your hand away. Sylvia, what are you doing?
I just tased a guy, and
He's twitching on the floor, and it looks like he's trying to stand up. Quinn has gotten to her feet.
Can I push him down to the floor, like put him in some kind of hold and like try to restrain him? Like, can I like?
You could kick him.
I can't like push his head into the ground and like keep him from getting up. I can't like stand on
It would
his
be
back.
a contested strength and athletics, I believe. As he tries to get
I guess I don't. I don't really have very good of that, so maybe I should just kick him.
As he's trying to get up, you're trying to keep him from getting up by sort of maybe putting a knee on his back.
No, I'd rather kick him.
Okay.
Kick him in the dick.
I'm gonna kick him in all the places they say to in the movie Miss Congeniality. So the
Strength and brawl.
solar plexus, instep, nose, and groin.
Strength and brawl.
Okay, can you do it?
Ah,
for me?
yes, right.
I beleg in you.
You try to kick him, but he sort of stumbles back, falls on his ass, and misses your kick.
Damn it!
He sort of, like, gets to his feet. He is going to try to swing at you with just a fist.
Nuts.
That's what you should have kicked him in. That's what we told you.
2, 3. Do you wish to dodge?
Yes.
Dex Athletics, difficulty 3. Oof. You try to move back, but you're so taken off guard. He hits you. It doesn't hurt that much, but you take 1 point of superficial damage.
Fuck.
Quinn has gotten to her feet and she produces her bat. And she goes over to help you rise. And she will try to swing at she will try to swing at Constance. She has 3 successes. Constance sees her coming from a mile away. She dodges the bat, but Rise, you are now out of sort of her range.
So, well,
So Rise, if you wish to make a break for it,
yes.
all right, give me Dex Athletics to see if you can sort of get to the cell.
Difficulty?
I'll say 2. It's not too difficult.
Thank God.
You run to the cell with the key, and you fumble with the lock, but eventually it clicks open. And something begins to happen. The door swings open. Suddenly, and a
Can I-
pang.
Can I describe
There's
a little bit?
I will in a second. There's a creak
Okay.
and a pang. Another creak and a pang. And you watch as Dane rips the shackles from where they have been welded into the bars. And he rips the mask off of his face. Go ahead, Wolf.
Kid, you gotta get out of here. You gotta run. You gotta run. You get out of my eyesight. Get my sister out of here. You gotta run. Run. And I'm posting a picture in NPCs.
Oh my god, he's black.
Oh,
Oh my god, he's
see-
black.
You see this form
Oh my god.
explode.
That's a werewolf.
Oh. Does Ophelia hear all this?
Yeah.
You hear it.
She just goes,
Everyone hears it.
she just immediately turns and she's like, fuck.
What the fuck was that?
Marcus, focus, now, we do not have time.
Car? Get in the car?
Not get in the car, not
now?
get in the car,
Quinn.
finish these fuckers off, and then we deal with that. We can't leave them.
Quinn is terrified. She retreats. She stumbles backward at the sight of her brother becoming this giant hulking beast. growling and snarling at his captors. He reaches out. He grabs whoever was closest to the cell. He grabs one of the... Sylvia, you just see a thick black arm, as thick as a tree trunk, just shoot out and grab the head
Woof.
of the person who was, who you tased.
I have dice ready. I'm ready to make my rolls and describe my and describe.
Go ahead and make a roll, Wolf.
Okay, here we go. I have
Joy.
5. I'm in frenzy, by the way. My eyes are purple in frenzy. I have 5 rage dice in my hand and 10 dice in total.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
That's a crit already. 4, 6.
Ophelia is just like, if I had a nickel for every time that we rescue a guy from a cage and he turns out to be a fucking werewolf, I'd have 7 nickels, which is weird that it happened this many fucking times.
Moon, I have 8 successes with that, with a crit.
So many fucking times.
Tell me how you do it.
Oh, I kill him?
Sexually.
He was
No.
already slightly bloodied. You cause aggravated damage, correct?
I didn't get with a crit, I would say, that's 4 aggravated damage, yes.
He's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna...
He had
alright.
2 superficial from the taser.
Okay, well, alright, I'm gonna describe how I kill him. This first guy, I'm going to immediately approach him. As soon as he tries to attack me, if anything, I'm going to basically reach reach the claws right at him, into his neck, twist his head sideways, and then with my other hand, rip my claws into his shoulder, and rip from the upper right-hand corner of his body to the lower left-hand corner, and basically just completely destroy him, and then toss his body completely out the fucking window of this warehouse.
Got
it
him.
crashes, and the body crumbles to ash. Another
Werewolf? I mean, sorry, vampire?
another part of the goons runs up and fumbles with his pistol. He'll try to take a shot at you. Keyword try.
I'm going to try to dodge.
Try, emphasis on fail.
That is 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay, I'm gonna take 1 die away, because under the Krynos form gives me fucking extra 4 die to all my rolls, so here we go. Whoop, crap. Dice fell down. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. That's 5 success. Oh, that's a crit. 4, 5. I have 6 successes with that.
You
Block.
see it coming from a mile away. He fires, but you dodge it perfectly. He's
Can I attack?
only a few yards away.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him now. Alright. Oh, I got a brutal result. 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
He got 5 successes. It's too aggravated, or how many aggravated? He got 5 successes to try and outrun you.
He probably got a good slash because of that, so I'm gonna say he probably got, how many did you say?
I got 5.
5, and I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. probably 2 aggravated damage because of my brutal result. So it's like he was able to dodge way out of time, but I was still able to basically slash him across the chest with my claws as he tried to.
You slash him across the chest, and just blood splatters. He gurgles and holds his chest. Constance. Let's see. What does she do? What can she do?
Oh, I'm gonna kill her.
Let's see. 2, 4, 5. For firearms. Alright. She will shoot at you. 3 successes.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to dodge. Take 1 dice away. Okay. 4 successes.
You feel the rush of the bullet graze by your fur. You know exactly where that shot came from. Fuck. She's desperately like fidgeting with the gun and trying to like get to a better spot.
I'm going to attack her now.
Go right ahead.
Can Rise use Compel to issue a single command to Constance, or no?
She will resist it because she is kindred.
Yeah.
Let me see, what do I need to roll? Give me a second, Wolf.
Wolf's like, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
My dice is
Wolf
ready.
is inviting it.
Where's my
Intelligence resolve, so let's just do 4.
Wolf has been chomping at the bits for this.
Nipple.
He has.
Nipple.
Alright, she will spend a willpower.
And what do you want the difficulty to be for Rise?
Difficulty of 4.
This might not go well, but why must you do this?
You see, she just shakes her head.
Got you. He had tried to. Sorry, he had told her to freeze, but that clearly did
Nope,
not work.
she's still backing away. Wolf,
Alright, you ready for this?
how many?
I got 10 successes. I got a brutal result, which is 4 successes, then a regular crit, which was another 4 successes. So giving me 8 successes plus 2 extra successes. So I got 10 successes with this one.
She's gone. You're upon her.
Can I describe how I kill her? This is special. This is a special kill.
Go right ahead.
So I'm going to immediately rush up to her before she knows what's going on. I'm going to literally uppercut her with my claws. Claws going right up through, into her, behind her, into her jaw. Thrust her up
Mhm.
against the wall. And I'm going to basically rip her throat out with my teeth. I'm going to basically bite into her jugular, rip it out with my jaw, and then I'm going to, with my absolute rage, because I know she's responsible. Part of me knows she's responsible for all of this.
Oh yes,
If
she
you-
was the yeah.
Yep. Then I'm going to, again, dig my claws into her, raise her up into the air, then with my other hand just begin repeatedly stabbing into her body from above, while the other hand is holding her up into the air, and then I'm going to immediately throw her away. Just toss her across the room with the hand that was holding her above.
During this, Rise is gonna turn to Quinn just to check on her and see did she even
She's-
know.
She's like wide-eyed. She's terrified. She can't believe what she's seeing.
He's gonna use Let's see. That'll be a rouse check. Panacea.
She's just
Oh, go ahead.
holding. She's holding the bat in front of her.
Moon,
Like,
I still
as
have
if
the
it's a
one guy
sword.
left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Rise is
There's
going
the one
to.
guy that you clawed.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
So
Awesome, I
Rise
have
is gonna
one left.
cover.
But let's do what
Quinn's ears.
Rise is gonna do.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna cover Quinn's ears, and before he does, he'll look at her in the eyes and he'll say, "Close your eyes," and then I'm gonna do a rouse check for Panacea to help calm her. If I could get there.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. You. Okay. Composure and Auspex.
Ooh. Oh, specs down
Here.
this way. Composure roll. Difficulty.
Just straight roll, I believe. You cover her ears, and she closes her eyes, trying to shut it all out, like you said. She's still holding the bat in front of her. It's... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Rise will just keep holding, his hands over her ears, just kind of keeping her close as he glances back to, obviously, the werewolf raging.
Ophelia, Marcus, you still have your opponents. Ophelia, yours is currently picking himself up off the floor, very bloody, and he looks very panicked about what's going on.
I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the head because I'm tired of this shit.
Oh no.
With the shotgun.
This is a shotgun
Yes.
at
Point,
close range.
basically point blank. She is just on top of him, just so close range. Yeah.
All right. Give me, I guess, composure and firearms.
Alrighty. Firearm.
Dex and firearms.
Dex and firearms. Dex and firearms. Okay. Dexterity, firearms, and then I add 2 to it because it's a shotgun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Difficulty. I'll just leave it because it's a contested.
It's point blank.
7
God
with a
damn.
messy critical.
You are done with this fight. Your beast, as he's getting up, you just point and click, and he is no more.
Ophelia then slowly turns around to the one who shot her, and she just gives him a look of what now, kid?
He holds his hands up. Fuck. Look, we gotta get out of here. This is way, way worse than what.
You move
Oh,
and
fuck.
you move and I'm gonna turn. You move and I'm gonna make you look like Seamus from fucking Family Guy.
Give me, give
Did
me
not get that reference.
manipulation. Give me manipulation and intimidation.
Can somebody post a GIF or a picture of Seamus from
Got it.
Family Guy in
Already
the
on it.
chat while I do this?
Love that too bad.
I got a 2. I got 2 successes. Oh fuck. Yeah.
He does not move, but he keeps on looking shakily into the warehouse. Marcus.
That's Seamus. He's all peg legs.
Yeah. Marcus.
Oh, peg
Eduardo
leg.
is going to try and
Okay.
shoot at you again, and then try to get into the car.
Oh fuck. Somebody put that in the quotes channel. I don't even remember what I said.
That is difficulty 4 if you want to dodge it.
I will. Athletics.
Dex.
Yeah.
Still surging. You are unable to dodge.
Bullets hurt,
You
Marcus.
take
You get
3
used to
points of
it.
superficial damage.
You get used
How
to it,
many
Marcus.
points?
3.
3. And he runs to get into the car. Or the van to try and start it.
I'm gonna rush him to catch up
Okay.
to him,
Alright.
and then I want to put my gun right to his head and pull the trigger.
Okay. Give me Dex and firearms.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 2.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. You hit him. It's bloody. He is almost at the edge of torpor. You've basically got him where you want him now. Look, whatever is in there is worse than anything else. We need to get out of here.
Yeah.
You
Let me
ain't
go,
going
and we can both
anywhere.
survive.
You're not going anywhere? Or I whistle and call that thing over this way.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Fucking try me.
Intimidation, manipulation.
Yeah, for the record, during this time, you can probably hear the howls and the growling, the noises coming from inside the warehouse at this point.
Still surging, yes or no?
Yes, difficulty 2.
Oh my
He-
god!
He
Holy
does not want to
shit.
take that threat. If he could still wet himself, he would.
He figures out a way.
He just becomes a blubbering, bloody mess at your feet. Back inside, Sylvia, you have seen all of this.
I've seen some terrible things
suddenly-
tonight, folks.
Give me a wits and awareness roll, Sylvia.
Okay. What do I get?
Oh right, you're not able to roll. Give me a second.
Very sorry about that.
No, it's okay. You suddenly hear something from behind you, and you turn around, and you see it's the bookish young man with glasses, and he's got a knife.
It's all his
Ah,
J's.
shit.
Okay, I turn invisible.
It's gonna be a
I don't
little
want
bit harder.
I don't want him to
if
stab
you-
me. I'm scared.
Well, if you use Unseen Passage, well, the power will fail if the user is actively being watched when you activate it.
Fuck.
So,
Okay, I run away.
okay, you run. He follows you.
I run towards Ophelia.
All right, you run towards Ophelia, and he's following. Get back here!
No, why would I do that?
Fuck. He
Sylvia
sort of,
likes
stops in
this
his
feeling.
tracks
She likes
halfway.
reveling. She likes reveling in the feeling of wanting to preserve her unlife because most of the time she's like could take it or leave it as far as being undead.
Mhm.
But when she is like running for her life, she's like, oh, maybe I do want to live. But also she's shit fucking scared.
All right, let's see. Solve an
I'm-
alchemy. Let's. He has.
Ophelia, to
Give me
that
one
kid that
second.
shot her, yes, you. Your Jordans are fake.
2, 3.
Marcus to the rat. Try me, bitch.
Try me.
Ooh. Let's see. Sylvia, I'm going to make a roll for you.
Okay.
It's going to be. Strength athletics. Oh, Sylvia, it's suddenly as if you're rooted in place. You cannot move.
Fuck.
You see, if you can just barely glance behind you, you see the young man stood firm. You see his eyes glowing red, holding out his hand as if he's grabbing something. Fuck. Fuck. Kostas is gone. Ilya's gone. Fuck. Who the fuck sent you?
Honestly, couldn't tell you his name if you had a gun to my head.
Oh, hey, Sylvia, what's up?
This guy's chasing me, man.
I know
I
it.
don't want to get fucking stabbed, dude.
I know it. She looks back to like the other kid. Don't fucking move. Yeah, I noticed.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck! This wasn't supposed to happen.
Hey, buddy, you mind letting my friend go?
Listen. I let her go, and we all get out of here, and we don't get mauled by the fucking dog that's back in there.
Oh, so how about this? How about this?
That was awesome.
How about this? You let my friend go, or he, gestures to the guy, could tell you what I did to big bitches up down there. And I reenact that to you in great Shakespearean decor.
Manipulation, intimidation.
I think this is the most manipulation intimidation I have ever done.
That's saying a lot.
Ironically, my intimidation usually just becomes from the fact from, oh shit, that's Ophelia.
You have
Meanwhile,
such a reputation.
4. I got
Meanwhile,
4
I've got-
successes.
He only got 3. Immediately, he backs up. Sylvia, you feel the hold on you weakening. He sort of takes a step back and is just like, fuck, this isn't worth it. And
He was
starts
doing it? He
to-
was holding me?
Yes.
With superpowers?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I'm like, whoa!
He
Run, boy, run.
runs back inside, trying to take a wide berth. Rise, you see him sort of start to book it back towards the desk to try and grab that book.
Can I try compel again? And just leave a single command.
Flee. You can say flee.
Is there a difference?
Leave.
So you want to tell him to flee, to run away.
Yeah, basically, like, to leave the area
He's
without
got to.
without doing what he's doing. Hopefully.
It will be resisted.
Okay. Let me. That's
So you'll need to make the roll. Charisma and dominate.
Okay. Difficulty or straight?
2.
2. Okay. See how poorly I can fail this. Thank God.
You see him stop in his tracks. He really wants to go for the book, but he realizes whatever it isn't worth it. And he turns tail and starts running. And he runs right past Dane.
He's dead.
Can I kill him too? Like
You
an extra
may.
victim? Okay, because I also got the other guy to kill. I also got the other guy to kill, so I'm okay with killing another fourth person.
Go right ahead.
Okay, first of all,
Wolf
for
is
the
on a
guy
blood
that.
stare.
Okay, so first of all, for the guy who I had already previously wounded, he is definitely
Mhm.
dead because. Okay, I need to explain something. This is how werewolf works. You know how you have hunger dice? Werewolves have rage dice. And if you have 5 rage dice, you know how 1 is a bad thing? 1 and 2 are a bad thing. So here's what I got. I got a crit, a bestial crit on 2 dice, 4 successes, and another regular crit, another 2 successes. That's 8. And the rest is just regular successes, so I got 14 successes.
Oh my
So
god.
you
Can I describe
Go ahead.
this one? Because okay, so with this one, I approach this guy. I literally pretty much smack him, spin him around, and I dig in my claws, one facing downwards and one facing upwards, right in the middle of his like torso, and I really rip him in half. I toss one half of him aside, and I'm gonna toss the other one out the fucking window.
And it's at this point that the bookish
person
young
runs-
man runs past you. He will try to dodge.
Okay, I will make my roll. I got 5 successes.
He only got 2. You just whoom, clip him clothesline him as he tries to run past. He
Yeah.
takes.
I'll probably swipe one of his
3.
legs. Like I'm gonna probably
you
take
just
out one of his legs.
you clothesline him basically. So that would be how much damage? He only got 2 successes. You got 3.
Okay. 5. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many successes did you get?
2.
3 damage. 3 superficial damage because I didn't get any crits, and basically we meet in the middle from like 5 minus 2, so
Right.
3 damage. So I definitely sliced his leg, but I didn't do any major damage.
He screams in pain and he tries to like start crawling back. Ophelia, Marcus, you hear this scuffle inside.
I hate to be on his bad side.
I think
Tell me about it.
I think the most thing that we need to worry about right now is our friends inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ophelia,
look at
you
the
have
rat.
the young man that you intimidated,
Yes.
and Marcus, you still have a rat at your feet, just a blubbering, bloody mess.
Hey, kid.
He looks like a strong breeze could knock him over.
Marcus just looks at him real fast. Is like, you look like a dog, Paddle. I should put you out of your misery. And with that, he just a quick punch to the chin and drops him.
Okay. Dex brawl. Or yeah. Strength and brawl.
Ophelia's gonna look at the kid and just be like, "Do you know how to drive?"
He nods.
Good. Here's what you're gonna do. That thing is in there. So you're gonna have two choices. Either ching reloads. I put both of these into both of yours, points at his crotch, or you get in that car and you drive that thing right into whatever's in there.
You are instructing him to drive into the werewolf.
Yes. Buy us a bit of time. Listen, I gotta get our friends out there, and we don't know why there's a werewolf. There's just suddenly a werewolf.
He takes a third option and just starts running away.
Ophelia's like, you know what? Respectable. All right, Marcus, finish up with your. All right, Marcus, finish up with your business, and I guess we'll deal with this shit.
Marcus,
Ophelia,
need me
you
to
know
roll
better.
for
No
you?
loose ends.
What was that, Marcus?
I was asking what the difficulty is. I didn't want to interrupt
Oh.
the prologue
Uh,
dialogue.
pretty easy. I'll say 2. He's right at your feet.
All right, what did Marcus say? Shit, man.
What the fuck? No. Re-rolling that. Willpowering that. No.
Marcus, my man.
No, I'm not taking that shit. I'm not taking it.
Apparently you
Oh,
fucking
fuck it.
are.
Hold on. No, I mispunched that. I mispunched that.
Are you
I
sure?
did punch-
Give me
I
a
did punch
sec.
it too. No, I did. Look,
He's very
there's
impaired.
difficulty.
What did
I
anyway?
did actually put,
Anyways, what did Marcus say to
difficulty
Ophelia? I
like
didn't hear.
that. No loose ends.
Yeah. Listen though, if I die, I'm gonna if I die, I'm gonna figure out a way to reincarnate as a snail, and I'm just gonna slide into your mouth while you're asleep one day. And she's gonna start walking towards the door.
You know, I'm so mad at myself because I realized right as I said it, a punch. I have nothing in brawl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. So, you miss. He squirms. You miss.
I just didn't hit him hard enough.
Just keep hitting them. You'll
No.
eventually get it.
If I was to use the butt end of my gun instead of actually shooting him, would that count as melee?
Yes.
Okay, may I do that?
You may.
Word of advice:
I just
maybe
want to
start with that. Oh gosh.
Would the secondary skill be strength?
Yes.
Okay. I am very upset with myself.
Difficulty 2 again.
There you go.
There we go. Bitch.
He
Alright.
is
Thank you,
still
guys.
very bloodied, but he is still sort of in and out. He's not dead. But he's severely incapacitated.
Alright, good. Not getting up for a while.
We should probably
Back inside.
yeah.
Back inside, the young man is crawling across the floor with blood streaming from his leg, trying to follow Rise's command.
I
and
made
also
my
get away from.
I
Hmm?
made my final roll.
And
I got 12 successes with 2 crits.
he's just nope.
All right, it's all right. Basically, this werewolf is gonna do is gonna wait till him. He actually allows him to stand up, and as soon as he's on his feet, he's going to basically do an uppercut with both claws, rip upwards, and basically dismember both his arms from his body.
he's gone. The scene and there's one more still running away outside, and one bloody at Marcus's feet. Quinn kind of looks back at Rise, and let's see if she can regain a bit of composure. She sort of opens her eyes again, and she covers her mouth at the sight of all the blood and sees Dane just standing there and just sort of stares up at him wide-eyed. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
You all right there?
Yeah. I mean, I just saw my brother turn into a giant fucking monster, but fuck. I seen him do like a different form before, and that was like a proper wolf, not this.
You don't have to
Fuck
watch.
me. I gotta know. I promised I'd get him out. If they did this to him, then she like timidly steps forward.
Rise will stick close.
Dane? Buddy? Bro.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, I did a willpower roll because basically he has basically killed every perceived threat. The difficulty is 2. I got 4, and basically as soon as he turns around and realizing that basically every perceived threat is dead, he turns around and I'll let you say your thing and then I'll do my thing. Go ahead.
Dane, are you still in there, buddy?
And he slowly begins to turn around, hearing audio stimuli. Turns around, he's wide eyes with those purple frenzied eyes, but as soon as he makes eye contact with you, his eyes begin to lighten, blinks, his body seems to relax, and he just seems to just like tilt to the ground and fall onto the ground. And he slowly returns back to Hamid, except now he is buck naked and he's still conscious, but he is just like, oh God.
I'll say that some scraps of his pants are still on for modesty's sake.
Yeah.
Quinn immediately like runs over and like takes off the jacket and wraps it around him. Jesus Christ, did they do that to you? What the fuck? Don't. She just a million thoughts are trying to get out all at once, and then she just settles on hugging him close.
Sis, I only got one question. Right now.
What?
Where is my baby? Where's Roxanne? Tell me they didn't steal
I
her.
wrote her. I wrote her here. She's close.
Thank God.
And take you home.
Okay. Alright. For the record, Moon, just so you know, if you need to keep track of anything, leaving Frenzy, he has lost the wolf completely, so he is at rage 0. It's like, alright. You lead the way, sis.
Sup,
I
guys?
assume this is gonna be one hell of a story.
Just don't.
God,
Oh
sorry.
my God. What happened? What did they? I saw them taking blood from you. What?
I had to save the fucking kid. They almost took the kid, they almost took Forrest. We couldn't let those assholes take him. Fucking Clay.
I almost hit him because he was being reckless out by the road. He almost got hit by a driver.
walk over and just kind of stand off to the side, but kind of look at Dane. Are you okay?
He just
They're
laughs
the good
like,
guys.
I just got pumped like full of like ounces and gallons of Thorazine for the last. Wait, shit, sis, what fucking day is it?
It's it's Friday. It's
The-
been a month since I've seen you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill those assholes. Pine
It
Forest.
looks like you did.
Yeah, there's whatever. I should be okay. I'm just a little tired. Um, I
I'll
s-
I'll get you home.
Where you go?
hey,
Was
like
that-
no, you guys saved my ass. I wanna say a thing. And, like I assume there's probably still some action going on that they can all hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still wrangling. There's like some whimpers from outside as Marcus is just pummeling. I'll just say you're just pummeling this guy.
I'm just beating
No
the
rules
fucking
necessary.
piss out of
Like,
him.
Yeah.
Ophelia's.
He's gonna be like,
Yeah, just this is for Chalizo.
This is for
he's gonna,
Chorizo.
like, it's like, I see your.
It's
I
that
see
scene
you
from
got-
Hasbin Hotel. This is my fucking house, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I see you got friends.
Hello.
We should talk after they're done doing their thing.
Ophelia's gonna like just come in like, okay, so my guy ran away and I heard the sound of somebody eating Tony's special organic chili, so I decided to make sure everybody was all right.
Rise
Dane's
will
gonna
look-
immediately throw up a peace sign and just like give like a smile, just like, nice work.
Oh, okay. Quinn, you could have mentioned that your brother was one of the furry ones.
Ophelia, it's at this moment that a realization hits you.
Oh my God, and he's not black.
No.
Oh my god damn
He's
it.
Brad Pitt. He's
These-
fucking Brad Pitt.
This gang was taking werewolf blood
Yeah.
from a werewolf. And now that you think about it, the effects of Cherry Moon are very similar to what someone you knew went through
See,
in your past.
Oh my god. Sylvia just realizes she's been like huffing werewolf blood. And she loves it.
Ophelia's like, hang on a second, hang on. So they've been taking blood from you, kid. Am I right? Is that right?
and making Cherry Moon. Yeah.
Ophelia just
that
goes.
seems to
Oh,
be-
Ophelia just goes. Fuck. God damn it.
Oh well.
Sylvia
I
just
wasn't
goes,
the first. I wasn't the first, but from the looks of it, I'm certainly the fucking last.
Sylvia goes, "You're fucking delicious, dude."
Ophelia's
Dane's just gonna like
Thanks.
narrow his eyes at you and just like, bitch, what the fuck?
This one's been getting drunk off of the supply. Ignore them. Kind of like bonks Sylvia and like on the head, like what she did to Marcus earlier. Just like the karate chop. Just shut up.
Sylvia's extremely awkward, just for the record.
I know, but Ophelia's just like shut up. Anyways, so
Look, you got any other friends? Like, sis, you said you got my ride nearby?
Yeah, I brought another helmet if you need it.
Welcome. Let's make sure all these assholes are fucking dead. I'm afraid I'm all burnt out, but let's just
Nah,
get out
you
of this
guys-
fucking place.
These guys can handle it. Whatever you guys want to do with it, I don't fucking care. Just thanks for your help.
No,
Well,
listen.
I'll buy
listen,
you a
listen.
beer
No,
or something.
No, sis, listen. Fuck, I can't believe I'm saying this. Look,
I can't believe
I
I'm about to
don't like-
listen to this.
I don't like owing people shit, but I'm pretty sure you guys, and yeah, I know what you fucking are. I don't like owing people shit, but I'm pretty goddamn sure you all just saved my ass. So, I don't know if you'll be able to find me or my sister. Rather you find me. I really hate the fact that my sister got involved in this, and I gotta find my pack. But listen, you guys need anything from me?
No.
I
Other.
reckon you could find me.
How about this?
Made a
That,
vampire werewolf truce, you guys.
Ophelia's just gonna be like, you know what? I don't have the time nor energy nor fucks at the moment to find you because based on what just happened here and the information I've just been given, it just means more work for me. And she just slips a business card into his pocket. When you get back from the vet, just come to that address.
That.
Will be like, I apologize for the.
Quinn is just like, bitch, what the fuck?
Dane is going to do the basically like the blowing up the balloon motion with his hand, and then immediately give you the middle finger.
Yeah. Just
Come on,
Wait.
we were so close to making lasting peace.
Whatever you
For
say,
the love
Fanger.
of God.
unlikely.
Whatever you say, Fanger.
Yep. Now Quinn, get your brother out of here. Now that we know that they've been splicing it with fucking blood, with werewolf blood, that leaves some problems. Because I know a friend of mine who has some similar symptoms, and if you guys don't know, the reason I'm the way I am is because of werewolf blood.
That honestly doesn't surprise me anymore.
It's the teeth and the steam. She has been steaming this entire time. Weird fucked up
She's
side
part
effects.
werewolf?
No. Her sire
No.
was drunk out of his fucking ass on werewolf blood when he embraced her, and it just caused the stupidest and it caused side effects.
Oh.
So that's why she has a mouthful of razor sharp teeth and she steams when she gets angry.
That's awesome.
That's not even something that should work, but Moon was sexy enough to allow it.
Moon, hell yeah, Moon. I love
Just sort of
homebrew shit.
nods and Quinn nods and just sort of helps Dane drape an arm over her shoulder and help him out.
You need
Just
some
says,
help, Quinn?
Rise is gonna follow.
Nah,
Mm.
I'll be okay. We'll be okay. Just you guys take care of whatever this shit is.
Trust me, we
Before, and then you all hear it.
Oi,
There's
I'm being
sirens
real with
in the distance.
Dane wants to say, oi, I'm being real with you. I really hate owing people shit. Seriously. You need anything, especially since it pretty much fucking died tonight, find me.
We will. But stay
Sounds
He's
safe.
good.
gonna- He's gonna throw up a peace sign before letting Quinn drag him away, just like, oh, please tell me Roxanne's in good shape.
I've been doing my best to take care of her.
Ophelia's
Fuck.
just like, okay, once again, we've got to destroy another warehouse.
Rise is immediately going over to the desk, looking through the papers. There's something here.
Give me wits investigation or wits awareness to see what you guys find. You guys get some loot.
Alright, I'll give
I'll
a
say
wits
Marcus
awareness.
is walking in at this point as they're leaving.
And Ophelia's gonna be
The
like,
dude is just a bloody pulp.
oh, I got a bestial failure on mine, fuck. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, is it difficulty 2?
I just did a difficulty. I didn't know what the difficulty is, but I still failed.
Just give me a straight roll. Ophelia.
Oh, in God's green earth.
What?
Oh,
Wait, how'd you get a
Let's
1 out of
see.
0?
A straight roll.
I don't know. That seems pretty queer to me.
How did I only get 1?
Bane.
Let's willpower that.
Oh shit, my helmet's done. I didn't even hear it.
I just want to make a quick side. Dane, werewolf. My brain went. So he's a Great Dane.
God damn it.
Now, here's the thing.
There we go.
Ouch. Ouch.
I knew we were gonna be dealing with
love that.
fucking
How
werewolves.
the fuck did I fail it?
Okay. I will give you. Since I'm going to be nice, I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna say, Sylvia, you pick up the book right away.
Yeah, got him.
It's a very old leather-bound book with multiple scrawlings and alchemical symbols.
Oh, alchemy, lovely.
Rise,
Total.
you
4.
find 14 of the lozenges, the drops as it were, and 2 vials of cherry moon, along with a lot of cash.
Hell yeah.
It's basically a bag, like an IKEA bag, full of bricks of cash.
Hot damn, they had such a profitable business. These fucking assholes. We'll take it all,
Sylvia-
obviously.
Sylvia sort of quirks her head. She turns it almost 180 degrees, and she's like, "We're dividing that equally, right?"
We will when we get out of here. Promise.
Sylvia, I will also
Okay.
say you see some notes on the table about cherry moon from what it seems like it was translated, and there's even a recipe on the drops. But then,
Uh-oh.
Ophelia, you get very impatient, and your
Really what?
beast, you just take that table and slam it against the wall.
The recipe.
Ophelia.
I'm scrambling for the papers. We can't let this fall into the wrong hands, you guys.
Agreed.
Ophelia, what do you have to say for that?
Again, I zoned out. My 3D printed Halo helmet just finished, so I was focused on that. I'm sorry.
Your
Oh, hell
bestial
yeah.
failure is that you became very impatient and you just threw the desk with all the notes at the wall.
Oh, just
Ophelia!
and she
And now we're all scrambling to pick up the recipe for cherry moon.
just grab all the papers. We need to leave. It's a little late for me to call Tony to have for him to hold the police off.
That's true.
Well, do we
The
pack up and
sirens-
go?
Grab everything. We'll
Sirens
sort
are
through it
getting
later.
closer.
Grab everything. We'll
Let's
sort it
pack
later.
up and go.
Yeah.
All right. You pack up and you start booking it to wherever you saw Max last.
Hang on. Are there any spray cans in there? Just an odd question, but are there spray cans? Because I know they spray paint their logo on there. Or anything that I could.
Might have seen one or two.
She's gonna. Can Ophelia spray the logo of a different gang on there as if this was like, a gang killing? From a different gang.
Okay. Give me. Let's see. Give me intelligence and streetwise.
Ooh, I'm glad I've got Streetwise. What's the difficulty?
I'm gonna say difficulty 3.
Alrighty. Okay, never mind. Got another bestial favor. I really don't like these cans.
What are you?
You disregard the can entirely.
What?
You take the blood that's on the floor. And you smear. Did.
Just a random gang in the area.
No, I know what you do.
Oh,
The Peaky Blinders.
the Peaky fucking blinder. No.
The Peaky
You-
fucking Blinders.
She,
No.
she,
Sorry.
she draws an accurate representation of
You-
Jesse from Breaking Bad.
He can't keep getting away with this.
Go ahead.
You draw the mark of your clan, the Anarch symbol,
Hmm.
for all to see. a circle with an A in the center in blood.
It'll send a message. And then she's gonna head out.
A wrong message of Rise is running after.
All right.
Nice work, everybody.
You, you
Well-
make it back to the meeting point. The motorcycle is long gone. Max is quite startled to see all of you. Some of you are covered in blood and refuse. He just sort of unlocks the doors. How'd it go?
Drive for now. We'll explain later.
Okay. And he does.
As Rise slides in, he'll be like, anyone want a bag? Got a few.
Bag
A
is
bag
in
of blood?
bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still hungry. I'm hungry. I
that
want to
bag
bring
won't
my
be-
hunger down to 1 again.
You will need 2 blood bags.
Oh,
Ophelia's gonna
can I
need
suck
a,
out of
a
both
heart.
of them? Like two, like I'm drinking
Shotgun
2
them?
bags of
Double
Kool-Aid.
fisting.
Yeah.
We'll fist him.
Double
I'm slurping
fisting.
on them like a kid with two Capri Suns.
Damn.
Sure, you can do that. You get your hunger back down to 1.
Thanks.
Anyone else could do with it or nah?
That won't really help me out much.
They won't help me much either.
You packed lunch.
Well, someone had to. Apparently it didn't help. I forgot. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, I only have 1 hunger. I can't drink it even if I want to. I mean, I'll take it, but not all that hungry.
I'm still doing pretty good on hunger also. I'm only at 2.
Sweet. Rise will just
Alright.
lean back
Though.
and he's like holding his side still, like ugh.
So, all right. So you all head home, or are dropped off by Max. Marcus, as you come back to your apartment, Jade is sitting on the couch watching the TV with rapt attention, and she looks up at you, terrified, and she just runs over and hugs you.
I hug her back. Are you okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I am so glad to see you safe. I was afraid that you were gonna, like, wind up. Just look. And she points towards the TV. And you see that in the time it took to get home, the news crews had rolled in, and police tape is around the perimeter. And the mayor of New Orleans himself is standing in front of the news crews being interviewed. Yes, we do take gang crime very seriously in the city. Rest assured that we will do everything in our power to make sure those who have committed this horrible crime will be accounted for. And then suddenly there's a commotion, and it seems like the news crews pivots their attention. There's paparazzi flashes going off, and all of a sudden a dark car drives up with tinted windows and the door swings open and a man gets out. And immediately the paparazzi bombard him with questions. But he sort of
So
stays
you-
a hand. Go ahead, Wolf.
Okay, so I do have the image for him. Technically, the first image is of him. The rest is basically like of what he wears and his clothing. So, first of all, I want to ask: did you want to do like a wits and awareness roll for like anyone who's watching this broadcast about basically what they know about him?
as an individual?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
if you would like
so-
to. Sylvia and Rise, I would say that you are exempt from this, but Marcus and Ophelia,
Yeah.
you
Ophelia.
would know who this is.
All right. I guess Ophelia is kind of watching from her her room as she makes a today she was feeling liver, so she's having a liver shake.
The DC or DC difficulty.
Just a straight roll for now.
What's intimidate? What's awareness? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I'll
Straight,
take that.
straight roll. I'll take that. Oh, that's not that bad.
You both know exactly who this is. Wolf?
I'm going to post this picture right now. So basically, who is making the rolls and what do they get?
Ophelia and Marcus are watching the TV.
Okay, posting his face and his clothing right now. Remember the main picture is the face. The rest of them is the clothing that he's wearing. I am proud to introduce Jack Kingmaker.
Immediately, the paparazzi sort of swarms him. Just, Mr. Kingmaker, what's your opinion on the events tonight? Mr. Kingmaker, what are you doing about? What is your opinion on gang violence? Mr. Kingmaker, Mr. Kingmaker. Just
Okay,
question
so
after
first-
question.
So first of all, I'm going to address their amount of successes. Jack Kingmaker is a wealthy philanthropist and billionaire from across the pond who came over some years ago, basically with a very strong desire to try to rehabilitate and basically preserve a lot of the local landmarks, try to rehabilitate them, make them hospitable, reopen them, basically trying to preserve the past. He's basically associated with a lot of big charities, a lot of big names, supporting a lot of local small businesses. He's very famous in the community, building up a lot of hype, a lot of a cult following. People know him from all over. He runs a company known as Nod Incorporated, and basically he's come here to sort of spread his business and also help out New Orleans and basically keep the historical element of New Orleans alive and make sure that nothing of the old world was torn down. And he's basically a local celebrity at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically
You
what
see
both
this-
of them would know.
Yes. So you see this local celebrity sort of appear and just start to be swarmed with questions.
Okay, for the record, that is what he's wearing. He's basically wearing like a long, flowing white, what's the word? Trench coat with big old
Mhm.
buttons, a gold vest, and a red tie with a white dress shirt underneath it. And he basically steps out of a limousine, looking around. He looks very confused, a little bit angry, a little bit like dumbfounded. And I will let you do your thing, Moon.
Mr. Kingmaker, what is your opinion on the events here tonight? Mr. Kingmaker, what is your opinion on gang violence? Mr. Kingmaker, please, what is your statement?
Do you like fried chicken,
Sure.
Mr. Kingmaker?
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to activate that fun little thing that his clan uses. It's called
You didn't, my dude. You just ruined. You ruined the whole fucking thing, my dude.
He's a kindred. We know this now. Quick, kill him. Stab him in the butt.
I didn't ruin
Players
anything.
don't know
I
that.
don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
Yeah, the characters don't know that though.
My dude. Wolf. The whole point. Just give me a second. Wolf, can you meet me in secrets really quick?
Yeah.
This is the second guy that I've executed with my shotgun.
That was a badass execution.
First, I didn't even let the dude get up. I punched him in the dick. He goes down, tries to get back up. I basically Marissa command grab him, punch him back down, and he gets back up again. It's like, oh, god damn it, fuck it, boom, blow his head off. It's the ultimate like Indiana Jones dude with like the crazy sword, and Indiana Jones just pulls out the gun and shoots him moment.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
He's just like, he just kept getting back up, and Ophelia's like, God fucking damn it. And then looks at this kid who shot her in the shoulder and was like, you move, or I'm turning you into a funny looking guy.
Sure, that's probably not the only two. It's the only two that we know of. But it's probably not the only two people that has happened to, I'm sure.
No, Ophelia has
With Ophelia.
definitely executed a ton of people, like a dog with a gun. But those are the only two that she's done with her sawed off that you know of.
No, well, exactly, that we know of. That's the whole point. We do not know.
We do.
I love that Marcus was just beating the shit out of this guy for a solid like 15 minutes in the parking lot for no reason.
Ophelia
Yeah, that's true.
Ophelia is like gonna, after this, Ophelia's really gonna go to Marcus, be like, all right, we need to get you at the gym because that was pathetic.
Marcus is strong. He's just
Now, yeah, I know.
He's
We need
not,
to. She needs to teach Marcus how to punch because that man wound up a punch and then gave that man the equivalent of like a.
No, listen, it was just, the dice were not on our sides today. We did too well against the hunters, that's all.
Still,
the dice were against me.
Still,
the dice were against me.
Ophelia's gonna be like, all right, Marcus, I'm gonna need to teach you how to punch. You basically just gently patted that man.
Well, I mean, you have to remember, though. I mean, it's like, I have so much for investigate wits awareness. I roll like nearly 7 dice, and yet I still somehow managed to get a 0 on one of my rolls. So it just happens.
But here's the
sometimes.
thing:
We just
Marcus
handle
has nothing in brawling and still chose to use brawling.
Oh yeah, I have 3. I'm surprised I have nothing. I have 1 in firearms and somehow 3 in brawling. I don't know what I did.
Yeah, so like that's why Ophelia's like, we need to teach you how to like hit because you got
Gotta get my
this
firearm.
this man chose not to use his gun first off. Just pissed with the dude.
Because I haven't actually been in a fight scene before this, or yeah, one that I almost died in. So
It was just
superficial
pistol whip.
damage is a rouse check per each.
Yep,
or
per
is it like
each
okay,
each one.
per each.
So-
Death approaches me.
So as you heal them, you have the chance of becoming more and more hungry.
Yeah. So you
Hungry.
really have to, well, you might have to drink between, depending on how much.
Oh
you
no,
have.
you want to if you have as much health as like you and I do, you definitely will.
Well, yeah, I'm at superficial 4 at this point, which is always fun.
Hold on, I gotta remember something.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah, look at-
willpower.
I think that just
I didn't get that back.
I think that just comes back every morning.
Oh, okay. So like when you do your rouse check in the morning, clear willpower.
I think so. You'd have to ask. You have to ask Moon.
Okay, I can double check that.
Also not Ophelia. Like, oh my god, not technically Ophelia, but me. Just, oh my god, he's black.
He's just a wolf. That's all.
He got that dog in him.
And listen, I knew. That's why I was like, I'm surprised Quinn didn't know that from last week. I was like.
Listen, I knew that we were gonna be dealing with fucking werewolves when Moon is like, oh, a big old dog ran in front of my car. I was like, god damn it, Moon.
I know Max. I love Max.
I figured.
Max is hilarious.
That guys.
I'm a fucking idiot.
It's okay.
I'm a fucking no. I'm a fucking idiot
We
because I was
just needed
looking
to
at the wrong
clarify
fucking
some
sheet.
things.
I thought I
Wrong
was.
fucking sheet. We
I
just needed to clarify some things.
I thought I was looking at this sheet, but really I was looking at this sheet. It's like, oh no, fuck, I'm an idiot.
Okay,
And Moon
so
pointed out. So
Retcon
yeah.
that. We don't know
Retcon that.
anything.
No, can't do awe. Not a thing.
All right,
so,
don't worry. You can make this up the Yakuza style.
Who's the style?
So
Not
he,
Loud
Yeah.
memory for me.
yes. So he steps out of the vehicle and is bombarded with questions. Go ahead, Wolf.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the questions like.
No,
Listen,
go ahead. We know what the
questions.
questions are.
Yeah. The thing sort of slipped my mind. It's like, listen. This is a very bad situation for everyone. Very bad situation. Listen. All right. Listen. Oh my God. Is that a bloody human torso? No, don't show that. Don't show that. Don't show that. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like he's gonna look to the mirror. Just like, you're really going to allow this fucking bullshit to happen?
It's their
like-
fucking alive TV.
He's going to literally just
Sir,
like put his
please.
hands to his mouth. He's gonna put his hand to his mouth and just like, this is unacceptable. When I came to this city, I expected something better than this. It's like, people, you do not deserve any of this. This does not deserve to be in your hometown. This is not the city I came to restore. I was simply on a date with a lady in my company, and this is what I find? No.
The mayor pipes up again and says, "Sir, rest assured, we will do everything in our power to make sure." And he like nods to like the police to like start controlling the crowd. And obviously, it's just cacophony.
It's like,
of
no,
questions
I
and
don't.
protests.
I don't think it is, Mr. Mayor. No. If you're not going to do anything about this, when you had multiple chances to do something about this, I think it's time for a change in leadership. I think that something needs to be done in this city because there is something rotten here, and it needs to be taken out, and it needs to be something better needs to be put into place to save it. Because this is unacceptable. The gang violence, the drugs, the murders, a club downtown, something the bunny burned down. And you've done nothing to do this, to help this situation. And he's going to say,
Sir.
and he's going to look to the camera, immediately ignoring the mayor, just like, citizens of New Orleans, I promise you, things are going to change, one way or another around here, even if I had to do it myself.
Ugh.
Immediately, questions start going off. Flashbulbs start going off. The mayor, the police, they start trying to control the crowd, and it cuts back to the newsroom.
So cinematic.
Dang.
Jade hugs Marcus again. I was so worried. What happened over there?
Marcus kind of goes into the whole explanation of what he knows, what everyone kind of talked about in the car. Just kind of sharing details. I'm sure that's above board, assuming everyone talked about what the fuck happened tonight in the car.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Ophelia, Marcus, you both get a message on your phone.
Ophelia like drinks her shake and checks it.
It's a message from Butch.
She's like, fuck.
Good work out there. Good work out there. I think it's high time we all take tea. Welcome to the Anarch movement. And that, my friends, is where we will leave tonight's session.
What?